during a simulation or for video playback during a debriefing. I work in health.
Whatever, like making like kind of fun of it, and I thought, you know what, I gotta get my 2 cents in here. So here we are. I want to talk about what the news that just came out. Well, it didn't even just come out. These guys are saying like it just came out. It didn't just come out. I see some stuff here like dated July 23rd or 29th or something like that. It's a bunch of crap. Anyways, give me a few minutes here. Set up my situation here. Gotta get it up and running. Hope you all having a good weekend. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes for some of you to come in. This ain't no fucking. This is entertainment, boys. Entertainment. Category: film and animation. Thank you. All right. Pause here. Change thumbnail. We'll fix that later. All right. Let me get started here soon. Hold on. All right. Todd McFarlane. Todd. All right. So, let's get on with the news here. So, as you guys, some of you may know or may not know, Spawn 2 is in the works. I'm going to get into the history because, you know, I actually am a fan of Spawn to a certain extent, but I really like So, Spawn came out back in the 90s. It's on HBO. Great animation, great storyline on that animation that HBO produced or made it possible. I think one of the reasons that was a great show was because of what Todd said, that he had total control of it. And it was for mature audience only. And that's what I'm hearing about some of these problems, is that this is going to be a rated R movie. And I can totally understand, because that's where Spawn actually works quite well. It's for adults, because it's a gory cartoon, right? I mean, there's no doubt about it. This is Spawn. I mean, he came from the dead, made a didn't he like sign a contract with the demons down there? So it's like, in order to get the best Spawn live movie, you have to have rated R, because there's no other way. Anyways, let's go back to the animation thing. That was a great show. I was like about 18 or 17. How old was I? Oh, no. I was like about 19 when that animation. Oh, no. You know what happened? Is that they made some reruns. That's what it was. Because I was like in high school when HBO ran that cartoon. But it wasn't until I got a job and I was able to pay for cable that I was actually able to watch the HBO reruns of Spawn. Now, I didn't even know that was out there until I saw it. I was like, what? I remember staying up like around in the morning trying to watch all the episodes. And it was great. I mean, McFarlane had a lot of power into what he wanted to make it look like, how it should look like, and all these other stuff. I mean, it was great. He did a great job. So, in any case, what I'm trying to get at is, so this, I just recently saw something about Todd and his way of working and his mentality. And I was actually quite impressed by the way he perceives things, how he actually perceives these what do we call it? How he perceives characters, how he designs them, how he approaches the whole start to finish, and how he actually, his bio on how he started and how he became so famous and how his ideas were treated as like something new. Any case, so he has a lot of heart for Spawn and his creations. Now, I remember his name from Spider-Man comic books. I didn't know at the time that was him, but something about his name is kind of catchy. So when I saw it, oh, I know what he did. I think he did he do Wolverine? Oh, no, that's Mark Silvestri. So, anyways, when he did Spider-Man, I was quite impressed. That's why you see a change of the character's limbs and proportions, because Todd actually experimented and went off his own way. He actually was talking about how he broke the 1960s or 1950s way of creating comic books or whatever. And I remember that. I remember when it all changed. I was out there collecting like early, Wolverines. And when I saw Todd McFarlane's, there was like this borderline where there was like old style of drawing and then the new style of drawing. Anyways, so I saw Spawn 1, the first one. And I'll be honest, I think I only got through half of it. It kind of was boring. Something about it was missing. Now, Todd was talking about that and how he had no control over it. So, it's obvious that if he has no control over the film and he's really passionate about his characters, that, Oh, and he was talking about how it's PG-13 and how Spawn does not belong in PG-13. And you know what? I think maybe that's what destroyed it. I was like maybe 22 or 23 or something. I really can't tell the time on that one when it first came out. But when I saw that movie, I was like hoping that it would be like the HBO version. But now, I didn't know much about the PG-13, PG, rated R. I didn't know too much about that stuff at that age. I was too young. I just wanted to see movies. Any case, that's why it wasn't that good. So, let's come now to today. So now I had heard maybe about a year and a half or 2 years ago that Spawn 2 was. There's some words. There's some rumors, but I didn't. I didn't really focus on it because nobody really said much about it. Anyways, so now I'm a little bit more like, okay, focusing on it because I notice that Todd is coming out and talking about this problem. So he is actually going to put about half of the film or something. Or he's putting a lot of money into it. No, that's what it is. He's putting a lot of money into this film. And then he has some investors. This is the rumor. I'm just going off with whatever the rumor is. But we're going to get into these articles real quick to see what the thing is about. And if you guys on the chat have any ideas, please do let me know. Because I do like to understand your perspective on this. So, here's the thing. Todd is putting half of his money, and he has investors. And what I don't understand is how is it that the investors don't understand that Todd is good at storytelling? I mean, did they not see HBO's animation series? And how did they not understand that it was actually a success? How can they not understand that the Spawn 1 wasn't that good? And that's why it didn't really make a bang in the box office. Anyways, here's the thing. Okay, so Todd says that he is not happy with what the investors are trying to do. And I can understand that the investors would probably want to take it a different way. So the story goes that Todd's saying that the investors want to change the storyline. And Todd does not like that because it's taking it in a different path. And that's going to ruin the movie. Definitely going to ruin the movie. I mean, Todd knows the vision. He knows what he wants to do. So it's a conundrum. And then I heard about like he's going to probably do a Kickstarter. And if there's 20 million people that want to see it, $1 each contribution means that he would make $20 million. Because he said he only needs 20 million. And after the movie makes its money back, he's going to give the dollar back to everybody else. Now, I think that's fantastic. Any case, so there was this streamer guy that was talking about how like Kickstarter and like that, he was saying something like it's not going to be made. The movie's not going to be made. I think that dude doesn't understand how amazing the movie would be and how cool Todd McFarlane is. I think he doesn't understand that, it's hard to do these things. And if Kickstarter can do it, if we can do it through there, I'll give $1. If you can get it done through there, fantastic. I think it's great. I think it's great that Todd is trying to find any way he can to get the movie done or finance it. Now, here in this article, there's something that I noticed. So they're saying Jamie Foxx is going to be in the movie. I'm like, okay. I think it would be nice to get a different type of actor that we don't know. Because sometimes, if you get an actor that we don't know and he's good, it kind of helps us get away from the idea of who Jamie Foxx is. He was like a comedian or something. So I don't think, although he was good in the Quentin Tarantino movie, Django. Yeah, he was good in that one, though. So I gotta admit, he can do some serious roles. Jeremy Renner, I don't even know who that is. Let's click on this. Is that the wife, Vaughn? Is that who that's gonna be? Jeremy Renner will star in Spawn's movie alongside Jamie Foxx. Jeremy Renner. I don't know who it is. Jeremy Renner. Okay. Let's take a look here. Jeremy Renner. Oh. But who would he play? Yeah, that's the guy from Avengers. It's fine. He was the Hobbit. Something I don't remember. Hey, but who would he play? Jeremy Renner. It's nearly since Jamie Foxx and were announced as the stars of the Spawn movie reboot. There have been a few updates about the project since, now talking about demonic anti-hero for a series hugely popular comic the movie, and is set to write and direct the movie. Has spoken about the delays on the film. In an interview with comicbook.com, that little happened in the past year, and script agreements between the film financiers was proving to be an issue. We're in it about the same spot, he said. The money sitting on the sidelines ready to go. I just need to get everyone that wants to put in the money to shake their heads to the script, to the same script. So I think I don't know who these investors are though. Because maybe some of these guys and girls probably have experience that Todd doesn't have, and they're a little afraid that this film is not going to do well. As you can imagine, everyone has a slightly different version of it in their head. See, I don't know who the investors are. Do they even know who Spawn is? You just go and try and appear a handful of people while not giving it. Because I have to change it too much, I'll just walk away from it all. So this is a quote. As you can imagine, everyone has a slightly different version of it in their head. You just go and trying to appease a handful of people while not giving in what it is trying to do myself. Because if I have to change it too much, I'll just walk away from it all. That would not be good. That's where I think the Kickstarter thing would come in, which I think it's a great idea. McFarlane's Spawn movie has been in the works several years. In 2015, it was reported that the film would be produced by horror specialist Blumhouse Films. I've never heard of Blumhouse. Oh, I heard some people talking about these guys on the reviews. Oh, okay, so they got some scary movies. There's a lot of horror movies. Okay, yeah, I see why they would go with these guys. Damn. Oh, they did Halloween? Glass? Huh. Yeah, they definitely would be great for this movie. Alright. So, I think that's the issue. While McFarlane has not been specific about the current script issues, it doesn't exactly sound like he wants to make a crowd-pleasing comic book adventure. It doesn't exactly sound like he wants to make it crowd-pleasing. What is he talking? Who's writing this article? It's not right. Got a news on the tip. Directly email. GameSpot. How dare they say that? Listen to this. While McFarlane has not been specific about the current script issues, it doesn't exactly sound like he wants to make a crowd-pleasing comic book adventure. See, that's not true. That's not right. In an interview earlier this year, McFarlane explained that the movie would contain no joy. Of course, that's Spawn. He added, there's gonna be no fun lines in it, and it's just gonna be this dark, ugly 2 hours worth of movie, which is essentially what a lot of supernatural horror movies are anyways. The Spawn comic book was first published in '92 and was massively popular, with the first issue selling 1.7 million copies. However, the '97 film adaptation received negative critical reception and underperformed commercially. Wow. It's crazy. All right. So there's that one's down, that article. I still want to go back to that streamer that was talking about that. This guy was all getting down like, oh, the movie's not going to get done then. Like, Todd's not going to get it. Dude, if Todd, you shouldn't lose hope. Todd may do it. I think he will do it. He's just going to find a way to do it. I mean, if you see his bio on here, just search it. He has a great interview. The guy finds a way to get something done. So, I think he's going to get it done because it's his last thing. I mean, he's getting old, 56. I think that if he does a great film, if this film kicks butt, then I think they may have another Spawn after this if he makes a lot of money. Can you imagine he spends 20 million and he gets back 100 million? That'd be crazy, dude. That is going to be crazy. Did you know that there's a reboot of Spawn in the works? So here's this article written by Cinema Blend. You'd be forgiven for the forgotten because it seems like it's been a while since you heard much about Todd McFarlane's film adaptation. Well, according to McFarlane, it's a matter of money and different creative visions, as he explained. You know, I'm having problems with creative visions right now. Like, I'm working with this dude, and he's like, tells me he's working on it, on the shot, on the whatever previs or film, and I tell him, well, let me take a look, and he doesn't want to show me anything. But then I tell him, well, give me what do you want me to do? Because I want to do something. So he gives me something, but he downloads it from the internet. He doesn't even put the effort of designing it. To me, it's like, are you just like blabbering? Like, you're not really putting any effort into it. You're saying things that's going to get done, but you want other people to do it. You don't want to do anything. Anyways, here's a quote. The money's sitting on the sidelines, ready to go. I just need it. Everyone wants to put money, shake their heads, the script. You just go and trying to appease a handful of people. Yeah, we heard that one. Alright. Seems that Spawn is taking so long because disagreements among all the various parties invested in his production are holding it up. It's an issue not being able to anyone interested in the movie, the money. Is there just involved need to agree to script the film? That's difficult because Todd McFarlane told comicbook.com everyone has a slightly different version of their head. Comicbook.com. I haven't been there. Let's go there. So Todd lately is coming out a lot. Spawn 2. Here we go. Come on. Alright, so let's get back here. See, everyone has a slightly different version. Yeah. Those different visions make getting everyone on the same page hard. Yeah. The money men have to say in what Spawn is. If the script for the film doesn't work for them, that money disappears. Oh, wait a minute. The movie doesn't get made without the money. And because they're investing in it, the money men have a say in what Spawn is. If the script for the film doesn't work for them, that money disappears. Everyone wants Spawn to be successful and to recoup their investment, but at the moment, they seem to be at an impasse. Okay, so, yeah. Totally understand what's going on. Yeah. I think, well, actually, I don't totally understand it, to be honest with you. I mean, Who knows what's going on over there? Let's see. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, right here to sell. The results essentially sounds like Spawn is being pulled in multiple directions. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know. That's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one, man. I don't know. It's crazy. So, you know, I don't want to say it's not going to get done. Sometimes you never know. But yeah, I think he's going to get it done somehow. We'll see. I'm running out of space here. I'm running out of space. I was going to put this one up here somewhere. But I ran out of space here. Hold on here. Yeah, so that's the situation they're in. We'll see what happens, because I really was hoping that Spawn would actually a version that Todd wants would come out. Because I think a lot of fans want that. You know? Alright, here we go. Alright. So, let's go back here. So this is Blumhouse. Wow, they got a lot of films. Paranormal, Sinister, Insidious, The Purge, 13 Sins, Mercy. Some of these I do know. Area 51, The Lazarus Effect. Yeah, it's good production house, I guess. Okay, so Tom McFarlane is set to direct Spawn, his feature film with Jamie Foxx. And board play AI Simmons Spawn. Play AI Simmons / Spawn. And Jeremy Renner attached to play Twitch Williams. The Walking Dead Greg Nicotero and his K&B group will help handle practical effects and makeup. Twitch Williams. I don't remember that character. Was he the guy who was trying to move in with Spawn's wife after the death? It sounds like Twitch. What is it? Twitch Williams. Spawn. Take a look at here. Alright, let's see. No release date. Oh, but look. The Walking Dead's and his K&B group will help handle practical effects and makeup. That's going to be great. They did a good job in them. Oh. He doesn't have the face, to be honest with you. Unless they put a prosthetic, it might look like him. Yeah, they're going to have to put a prosthetic. Because he looks nothing like him. I don't remember Twitch Williams. Oh, look at this one. That is so fan casting suggestions for a movie. It's funny. I think I know now Twitch Williams. Yeah, maybe him much better. Huh, alright. No release date has yet been set, but hopefully things get worked out, and that happens soon. Keep you updated in the Spawn reboot. Make its long journey to the big screen. In the meantime, check out 2019 release schedule to see what headed to theaters, blah, blah, blah. Alright, anyways. Okay, so that's where we're at. Hey, let me take a look here. I think we're with Kickstarter. Spawn 2. Maximum Mayhem, Kickstarter, Dungeons 2. No, oh, here we go. Could get Kickstarter. Den of Geeks. Never been here. I think it's a good idea if he does that. I need 20 million people to give me $1. Spawn creator Todd McFarlane says of financing the movie reboot. I'll give you $1. I don't mind. That sounds like a good movie that I need to see. I want to see his version. That's what I want to see. Hey, let's go back to the here. HBO Spawn. Animation Spawn. Oh yeah. Look at that. That was a great show. Look at that. Great show. Hopefully he can pull it off. If he can't pull it off, then maybe Spawn does not belong in movies. Live action. Image Comics presents, and Spawn creator Todd McFarlane is back at it again. The long and difficult road of McFarlane's planned Spawn movie reboot has not deterred him, and he still plans to have full creative control over it, no matter what he has to do to make that happen. The development films, which has Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Renner. McFarlane spoke about the proposed movie progress at SDCC 2019, revealed that his ballpark budget is currently way out of likely spent limit. Let me see if I can just go real quick. Spawn movie, right? When are you going to make a Spawn movie? When are you going into production? My answer is yesterday. I need $20 million to make this movie. I don't have all of it. I have to ask people for money. And once you ask people for money, they get to have a say in it. Like I said, it's a little bit of an uphill battle because, again, I just want to do this little dark R movie, and they like those PG-13 success movies. McFarlane then promised gathered fans that he is relentless and like a dog with a bone, promising that the Spawn reboot will happen when he beats the system. And that right now he's trying to play nice, but that he's starting to lose his patience. He then floated the idea of crowdfunding Spawn, which, given the logistics involved in releasing and promoting subsequent products, seems like a virtually impossible task. See, I don't get it. If there's 20 million fans, I think it can be funded. Here's what I'll do. I'll do it at Kickstarter, and here's the Kickstarter. I need 20 million people to give me $1, and I will make this movie, and when I get the money back, I'll return the $1 back to you. And you will be my producers, and all I need is the distribution. That's doable today. I don't get why Ryan Gosling doesn't do that for every one of the movies. I need 20 million of you to give me $1. Are you kidding? He'd give it an hour and could go do this thing. But people in the system are beholden to it, and they have obligations. And the guy on the outside, me, goes, I'm only going to give them so much time. Then I'm just going to come up with some crazy idea. It's worth. Spawn movies only needed a $10 million budget. Oh, that's cool. But the longer it waits, the more expensive the film's going to be because inflation, all that crap. Anyways. So this is it. I don't know. So, what I just wanted to come here and rant a little because I think this film is going to get made and I hope that Todd stays on it and that he has total control over it in his vision because I want to see how good it comes out. I like the cartoon series at 1 in the morning. It's fantastic. There's nothing like it. So, we'll see. And if I hear more of those people talking about here on video that, oh, it's not going to be made, oh, it's not going to get done, or Kickstarter's silly, I'm like, no, I'm going to come back on here and talk about it. I don't think it's a kidding thing. I mean, this guy's good. How dare you say it's not going to get made? And, oh, the guy was also saying that Todd has no experience. He should just let them do the movie the way they want to do it because he has no experience making a movie. I was like, what? What are you talking about? He had no experience doing animation for HBO, but it was a great series. So what are you talking about? Jeez. You know, the other show that I used to like on, well, actually it was on MTV. I don't know how these guys got through the system, but these guys did great TV shows, animations at night. It was before Adult Swim. Oh, this was a great series. I have got to tell you, you have got to see this one. It's like, I recommend this animation series when it's like 12 at night or 1 in the morning or 12 at night and just watch it. And everybody's like asleep. And you're just watching it. Get some popcorn. Get something to nibble on. And pay attention to what he says. Because the words, the story, the psychological weirdness of it, it's like so entertaining. And it's like you have to follow every scene to see what is this. Sometimes I don't even know if this character is even real. I think he's just a human that thinks that he's a superhero, and he's not. And it's all in his head. So I'm confused about this one. But it's a great series. Talking about weird cartoons. Here's another weird one. This was a great cartoon too. It was done by a Japanese animator. He was a great... I think I got that one. I got this series. It's one of the best. It's also one of the weirdest as well. I think I was maybe... How old was I? Might have been 22 when I bought this one. I'm guessing. I think it was in my early 20s. That's the one I got for these. These are cool. Weird, but cool. It's like, it's a long series. It's like sometimes you wish you just keep going on and on and on. Because they never get old in animation. Anyways. Alright, so that's my take on Spawn. Spawn 2. Don't lose faith. It's going to get done. Todd McFarlane wants to get it done. So, I hope all of you enjoyed this stream. I hope all of you come to this channel and watch me, because this is great having a chat with you guys. Keep those questions coming. Keep those questions coming. Just the more you support this, the better chance I have of growing and having a better location to do this. And we'll be able to explore more into these news things. I try to, come up with these things because I like these, talking about this stuff. This is like, we can go also into other realms, from here to there. But anyways, yeah, so that's my rant. Hope all of you enjoyed it. Anyways. So I'm going to keep my ears open for this one. If I hear anything else crazy about it, I'll come back and let you guys know. Alright. Oh, yeah. I was hearing that Spawn 300's out there. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? I remember when I was like a kid and collecting comic books, I'd always see the comic book series end like at 100. I never heard of a comic book series getting all the way to 300. And I think it's because the artist just gets tired of it and they just move on to the next one. So it's like 100 is the one that it's the highest I've seen. I think that was a weird one. Spawn makes history with this 300th issue. Spawn becomes the longest running independent series in comic book history to celebrate legendary artist Todd McFarlane. 300? Look at that. Damn. 72 pages. The cover isn't really that great at all. They could have done a hologram. Look at this. Dang. Spawn 300. $7.99. September 4th. 2019. Oh, it hasn't even come out yet. September 14th. What year are we on? Alright, well. I think I'm going to call it on this one. Spawn 300, all 10 regular covers, 30% off. Look at this one, $56. Are you kidding me? Something weird is going on there, I don't know. Anyways, well, okay guys, thank you for stopping by. Hit the button to subscribe and be part of my channel. Talk all sorts of things. Alright, see ya. Huh. Great series. What is this? How to get rid of back